Welcome back in, everyone. Many of you might be familiar with the CASIE Center. They're a nonprofit here in South Bend doing wonderful things in our community. So we're going to talk about what they're doing. They also have a new campaign going on. I have Jennifer Liddell and Angie Skorkin with us today. Ladies, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is a tough one. I know a lot of communities across the country are battling school attendance. We're going to get to that in a second. First of all, for people that don't know, what is the CASIE Center all about?
Sure. The CASIE Center is actually, CASIE is an acronym for Child Abuse Services, Investigation, and Education. So at the CASIE Center, we work with DCS, we work with law enforcement when there are allegations of abuse and neglect. Children come in, we do the forensic interview as part of an investigation. And that makes us kind of local experts on child abuse. But what we've learned through the years about child abuse is also why it happens, but then we can take that information and make a positive spin on it. And we're spending a lot of time now on how do we prevent that child abuse. So a new focus that we've had is really, how do we get ahead of it? How do we help families get to that crisis point so that we can reduce the number of children that are coming in for interviews, actually?
Sure. And school attendance comes into play here. Talk to us about why it's important for kids, obviously the education reason, but for their safety and well-being, this goes way beyond that, right?
Yes, well, so we wanted to launch an attendance awareness campaign just to help families and community members to share the importance of going to school. Somehow along the lines, school has not become first in people's mind. It's like an option. Do you want to go to school this morning? You know, and as I've mentioned before with my husband and I, school was, you know, you had to go to school. You get up, you go to school every day. And so we want to just bring that back to the forefront, because we do know, like, if you are not in school, you miss opportunities to learn. You miss opportunities for just regular life experiences. So being in school is very important.
Absolutely. I've got to brag on myself. I was the perfect attendance kid. I was. I'm like, no, Mom, I can't do, I got to be at school. I mean, my mom, of course, encouraged me to go to school, but there were a few exceptions. There was like, I got to be there because I got to get that certificate at the end of the year.
And we don't hear much about that anymore, right? We don't hear students say, you know, I want to go to school to get perfect attendance. And so it's very important to bring that conversation back.
Okay. So what does that look like, the initiative? I know you're launching that. What exactly will you guys be doing to do that?
So we have been working with a company out of Goshen called Lightbox, and we actually, I don't like to use the word stole, so we borrowed this concept from Elkhart. The Source in Elkhart did an awareness campaign last year, and we thought, hey, you know what? That makes sense, right? Not sure when it happened, but really possibly COVID related. Hate going back to COVID, but those attendance numbers really skyrocketed, or I should say the unexcused absences really skyrocketed. And so we're just kind of trying to take it back a step and remind everybody, every day you need to have your kids in school. So just starting with a real basic message, attendance matters. And the logo, or the slogan is
here today, ready for tomorrow.
Love that.
So we know if you are here today, if you're in school today, you can be ready to be whatever you want to be. You can be ready to be like a news anchor like yourself. You can be ready to work in nonprofit. We have some community ambassadors that are part of our marketing strategy. We have billboards that have gone up this week. Wonderful. So you'll be able to see more about the Here Today, Ready for Tomorrow billboards. And yeah, we're just really excited. This is going to be more than just a back to school initiative. It's going to be year round. You know, we also realize that sometimes people may forget to get back into the swing of things after breaks. So we want to give you like tools and tips. It was surprising going through this, learning that some parents don't know the simple things, as in setting an alarm clock, setting a nighttime routine, different things like that. And so I'm not saying that as a negative. I mean, we all, you know, appreciate some type of an education to help us along the way, but CASIE wants to be a resource. We want to be able to help families in the community with this.
If teachers, parents are watching, they want to get more tips, what's the best way to get in touch with you guys?
I think they can call us over at CASIE Center, 574-282-1414, or email us at attendance@casiecenter.org. So we, as Jennifer said, we'd love to be a resource. We know families are going through a lot. You know, they really are going through a lot. And some of the things that they're going through become barriers to regular school attendance. And we're here. We are well positioned. We have great connections in the community, great community partners that we can reach out and we can be a resource, like Jennifer said, to help remove those obstacles. Anything we can do, we will try and make it happen.
Fantastic. Making sure all of our kiddos in our community are as successful as they can be.
We also have a
Absolutely.
Very
website
important.
too.
Oh yeah.
For the campaign. Yeah, it's here today, sjc.org.
Okay.
And on there are different toolkits. There are other
Wonderful.
things that you can download for schools, parents, or community partners.
Fantastic. We'll be sure to link that on our website as well. Ladies, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. We're going to take a short break. Stick with us. We'll be right back.